Welcome back everybody, it's AJ all around here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are an old subscriber, welcome back. Today we're gonna be talking about what it's like being on reserve. Odds are, as soon as you come out of flight attendant training, you're going to be put on reserve.
So like, what does a reserve flight attendant do?
I'm glad you asked. Being on reserve means that you don't have a set schedule for all of your trips that you're gonna be flying for the whole month. You do, however, have days that you'll be on call. For example, for the month of July, I have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off, which means for those 3 days, I can go home, do whatever I want, hang out, whatever. But for the days that I'm on call, Tuesday through Friday, crew scheduling can send me wherever they need me.
But like, how do you get trips?
There's a few different ways that you can get assigned a trip. One way, you check online the day before your reserve day to see if they put a trip on your schedule. So then you can look at it the night before and you'll see like 6:30 a.m. check-in, which never fun, or 3 p.m. check-in. So that way you'll know, okay, this is where I'm going, this is when I need to pack, and this is when I need to go to bed. Another way, when you check to see if you have a trip online, they can assign you what they call standby. Standby is when you go to the airport and you wait for about 4 hours, and if they need you, they'll call you and you're right there and you just go straight to the gate and wherever they send you. That happened to me and my roommate one time. They called us both in for a 4:55 p.m. standby. So we're like, okay, let's go do this. And we get to the crew room and one of our supervisors is like, oh, I'm glad you guys are here. So they're waiting for you guys at the gate. And we're like, okay. We literally didn't know where we were going up until the point where we walked up to the gate and it said Houston, Texas on it. We're like, okay, I guess we're going to Houston. And I actually have standby at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we'll see if I get sent anywhere. Another way you can get a trip, and the not so fun way, you could be sound asleep at night and then crew scheduling calls you at 1 a.m. to tell you that you have a 6 a.m. check-in. Yes, it happens. No, it's not fun, but that's part of being on reserve. It's honestly not bad. Yes, it's kind of hard to make plans with people because there's days where you can be on ready reserve and they don't necessarily need you that day. So you could be on call and yet still not be called. Odds are you probably won't get called every single day that you're on call. And once you start getting into the flow of things, you kind of know when to expect a call. So it's like after 11 a.m. then they probably won't call me. But I didn't tell you that because you can always expect a call. And to me, being on reserve is kind of like the fun, spontaneous part of being a flight attendant. Like I said earlier, when me and Crystal got called and we were going on standby, we're like, okay, we'll just, we'll be sitting at the airport for 4 hours. Little did we know that we'd be going to Houston, Texas when we were literally just having lunch downtown a few hours earlier. You can literally be sent anywhere because anything can happen. Delays, maybe a crew coming in is gonna miss their flight going out, so they need you to come fill their space. You could go somewhere international. For my airline, Boston doesn't have a lot of international flying, but if you're in like San Francisco or Chicago, Houston, they can literally call you up and be like, hey, we need you to come in because you're going to Singapore. So you have to be ready to go anywhere. I never unpack. I always have a mix of warm and cold clothes. I have jeans, I have sweaters, I have tank tops, I have swim trunks. All of it's in there because you just never know where you're gonna go. And I think that's kind of the fun part. A lot of people have gone through reserve. It's not as bad as someone might tell you that it is. Some people actually prefer to be on reserve when they can have their own schedule for the whole month, just because sometimes it's easier. But my tip for you, if you are on reserve, always keep your phone on you on the days that you're on call. And when you go to bed, you better turn that ringer all the way up because you do not want a missed call. They don't care if you answer the phone at 1:30 in the morning with your raspiest voice. They're gonna call you and they're gonna be like,
good morning, sorry to wake you. Just wanted to let you know that you have a 4:55 a.m. check-in.
That's all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to give a little quick overview of what being on reserve is like. I'm sure there will be many more videos to come about being on reserve. As always, fellow flight attendants, if you have any advice about being on reserve, put them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I post new videos every week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye!